this is Zoe, and in today's video we will be learning about rivers, mostly rivers in the UK. So let's get on with this video. Introduction. As you can see, there's a question in yellow, and that question is, how did I get the idea to make a presentation about rivers? The answer to that is that I got the idea from discussing about rivers in class, so I wanted to show what I know by making this. Anyway, I hope you learn a lot from this video and enjoy! What sound does a river make? The answer to that question is, well, really, rivers only basically have two sounds, which are silence, or birds tweeting in the silence, and the sound of splashing water, even if the river doesn't really have splashing water in its area. As you can see the picture at the bottom, there's a little arrow pointing outwards, and pointing towards that arrow is this river would definitely have the splashing noise because there's a mini waterfall. As you can see on the picture, there actually is a mini waterfall, and of course that would make a splashing noise. How are rivers made? The first thing that happens is forms of precipitation, which is actually rain. Springs, groundwater recharge, or melted ice and snow gathering at the top of a mountain or hill. For example, if you think of a hill, and at the very tippy top there's some snow or ice. That snow or ice melts to make water. The second thing that happens is the trickling of the water starts as a gully, then collects some more water to put in the gully, which starts to form a river bed. A river is then formed by its flowing act cutting through the surface to allow it to flow. As you can see, the picture below shows a cup-shaped hole. That hole was probably created by ice or snow which has melted, and as you can see, there's a tiny bit of water in the middle. That is part of the gully. That tiny bit of water will manage to collect way more water to fill up the whole hole. Which river is the longest in the UK? The longest river in the UK is the River Severn. It is 220 miles in length. It begins in Wales and enters the Atlantic Ocean near Bristol in England. Other long rivers include the Thames, which flows through Oxford and London, and the Trent and Mersey rivers, which drain rainfall from large areas of the centre of England. As you can see, there's a picture of a river, and I'm pretty sure it's the River Severn. Can you see how long it is? What is the shortest river in the UK? The shortest river in the UK is Scotland's river, Scavage, which runs from Loch Corruisk in the centre of Black Cuillin of sky to the sea in the mere 250 yards. Sorry if I'm not getting any pronunciations correct. What is precipitation? In meteorology, precipitation is any product of the condensation of atmospheric water vapor that falls under gravity. The main forms of precipitation include drizzle, rain, sleet, snow, and hail. Precipitation occurs when a portion of the atmosphere becomes saturated with water vapor, so that the water condenses and precipitates. As you can see, this arrow in the picture is red. That means it's warm or hot. Then it gets colder, colder, colder. Then it goes warmer and warmer and warmer. As you can see, the last arrow on the right is red, so that means it's hot. Glossary. Here's some meanings of words which you may not have known. So here are the meanings. Gully. This is a form of running water in a ravine. A ravine is a small, narrow type of valley. Precipitation. Precipitation is a fancy word for rain. I already know that we already went through this, but here's just a brief meaning of it. Groundwater. Groundwater is water which comes from the ground. Riverbed. A riverbed is just about the edge where the water starts to make the river. As you can see in the picture next to the dictionary, where the rocks are, that's basically the riverbed, because that's where the river is, and that's where the very edge of the river is. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. The question for the day is, if you had the chance to name a river, what would the name be? Also, where would you put it in the world? Don't forget to put the notification bell on. Goodbye and see you in the next video.